Hi everyone, Paul here from Autism Explained. Today I'm going for a walk, which is a big part of my own stress management strategy, and I wanted to share with you a quick story around 3 ways to reduce social anxiety. So this example comes from a parent that I've been working with recently, and the situation was a really big family gathering in their own home. So her son is 6 years old on the spectrum with several younger siblings, and so the goal that we were trying to get to was a successful event, getting to the end of the day without causing so much overwhelm to get to a meltdown, and also without making him so stressed that he would then take it out on his siblings and set them off. And well, I don't need to describe what would happen in that situation. So we came up with 3 really simple strategies, which I'll outline in a minute. And we also went through a couple of the really common reasons that it can be difficult to implement these as parents psychologically. So the 3 strategies, again, very simple. The first one is allow him to have a comfort toy. Second one is reduce or remove certain social expectations that would be very stressful for him. For example, greeting people, saying hello, looking people in the eye, shaking hands, hugs, kisses, things like that, that would be particularly stressful for him. And thirdly, give him a safe exit option. You can go to your room and spend some quiet time there at any time if you need to get away from the chaos downstairs. So if we look at the first one, like again, these sound like really simple strategies, but sometimes they can be psychologically hard to implement when the goal is to teach children social skills and help them to integrate into situations. So the first one, his comfort toy, it was not age appropriate. And the fear is that, he's going to be 40 years old and still carrying around Big Bird, right? I need to encourage him to leave it behind, encourage him to get on without it and not need it. And the thing with that fear, it's a legitimate fear, but the way to achieve that goal is to have successful social interactions and build his confidence so that he does not need it into the future. So the goal in the future is to not need it, but at the moment it's going to help a lot to reduce social anxiety in the moment, to have a toy or something that is comfortable and familiar, so that I've got something secure and safe that I know when everything else is chaos and I don't know what's happening. So the second one was to reduce certain social expectations. And again, the similar thing is, how is he going to learn how to be social if I don't ask him to say hello, if he doesn't shake hands or greet people or anything like that? But again, if this is a particular source of stress for him, then even the thought of people coming over is going to be stressful. So by knowing that he's not going to be forced to do any of those things, it helps the anxiety beforehand, thinking it's actually going to be okay. I'm not going to be forced to do anything that I don't want to do. And again, these things can get better over time with practice. So something that is difficult now will not necessarily be difficult later. Will not necessarily be as difficult later. I remember when I was little, I was always told after I went to a friend's place, I had to say, thank you for having me. And this was one of the hardest things to do. I should make another video about that a different time. Anyway, the third one was around giving him a safe place to retreat amid the chaos of having so many people in his own home. And the worry with this one was, if I allow him to go to his room whenever he wants, he's just going to stay there the entire time and he's not going to interact with everyone. How is that a win? Again, fair concern. However, if we do not offer him the safe place, then you're essentially forcing him to do something that he doesn't want to do and not giving him the option. And that is one of the most anxiety-provoking things, to know you're going to be forced to do something against your will. So this way, he will push himself to interact. He wants to interact. It's just really difficult and anxiety-provoking and overwhelming with so many people. So he will spend some time in his room. He will also spend some time successfully socializing with other people. So even if it's only 20% of the time where it's successful, that's a win, right? That's 20% of the time when he's out there actually practicing and having a good experience socializing, so that next time it's not, oh no, people, I hate people. I remember what happened last time. I was massively overwhelmed and I was forced to do all these things and it was terrible. We're creating a good experience. I went there, I saw some people, I had my comfort toy, and then when I was tired, I went up to my room and I had a break. Great. Positive experience, win. Anyway, I might leave it there. I'd really love to hear if you have tried these strategies or similar strategies and how they've worked for you. And also, if you'd like help with your specific situation, you can let us know, get in contact via email or a Facebook message or something, and we can have a chat through your specific situation to understand what's actually going on and find a path forward. So I hope this video has been interesting. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more examples of different strategies and understanding what's happening in daily family situations. And yeah, we'll see you another time. Bye. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we have on our website a free download, a checklist for anxiety triggers. So if you're looking to reduce unnecessary anxiety, we have a checklist so that you can get to the bottom of what's actually causing that anxiety, because anxiety is one of the root causes for so many secondary problematic effects. So we highly recommend check out anxiety first, check out the sensory environment first. It's a really good place to start, especially if you're stuck and you feel like nothing's working. That's a very likely cause. So check that out on our website. It's a free download. We also have a mini course of how to implement it. So yeah, check it out. Thanks, bye.